emotional and psychological toll they bear is compounded by the scarcity of basic amenities, clean water, adequate food, and medical care that many of us often take for granted. As their lives hang in a precarious balance, their resilience becomes a stark reminder of the human spirit's ability to endure adversity. However, the question of sustainable reintegration into society looms large, with most IDPs trapped in prolonged uncertainty. In their temporary sanctuaries, IDPs grapple with the lingering shadows of trauma. The persistent threat of hunger, inadequate sanitation, and the lack of educational opportunities for children deepens their vulnerability. Despite international efforts to address their needs, the sheer scale of displacement continues to outpace available resources, leaving many displaced communities stranded in a limbo of survival. This crisis demands not only immediate humanitarian assistance, but also long-term solutions that tackle the root causes, ensuring that displaced populations can one day return to homes or rebuild their lives in a more secure environment.
In any given disaster, this is something that is a challenge. Mainly if the disaster go in a situation where sometimes accessing to all the areas that are affected become a challenge. I was told that so far we still have thousands who are in places where the water level haven't gone down yet, and where, for example, we don't have the logistic to reach them, and where maybe rescuing them is even important. And that was one of the first questions I asked. When I asked number for it, they say 1,000, but it was very difficult to be specific. And what we do in general in this kind of context is that we continue to step up the work related to the rescue and saving life of those people as we respond to the immediate need of those that have already been rescued or that have been already relocated to safer places. That's the kind of twofold response that UN is working on. Now, my other point is also everything is about coordination. And as you say, even we, the reason and the message we want to send through this joint mission, which we could have undertaken on an individual basis, it is to show to the people, is to show to the partner, to show to the government how UN want to be united around the response on this. I think that's one of the points. But let's face it also, the primary responsibility of responding to this crisis is the responsibility of the Borno State government. We come in support while they are sitting on the driving seat. That's how our partnership has been defined, that's how it has been built, that's how it has worked before we reach this level or before this crisis, and this is how it will continue to work.
Across Borno State, the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, reports that 414,000 individuals have been affected, and at least 37 have lost their lives. Rescue operations persist, with teams navigating treacherous conditions to reach survivors.